The Oregon Ducks and Dan Lanning last year had a very, very weird year. They won a lot of football games with Bo Nix, but they also lost some football games too. They didn't make the Pac-12 championship and they didn't make a New Year's Six Bowls. So to me, that is a failure, period, point blank. I knew the day that Mario Cristobal left Oregon and Dan Lanning was hired, I knew Dan Lanning was going to be a bad hire because a coach that used to coach on the national championship team has never been successful when they take over their own head coaching job. You can't take a coordinator and promote him to a head coaching position and expect him to lead a team to a national championship. Yes, Dan Lanning is a great defensive mind. Yes, he worked under Kirby Smart, but come on, Kirby Smart has only been good these last couple years. The Oregon Ducks last year to me had a very disappointing year. Listen, they could have done better. They should have done better. Bo Nix, he used to, be the quarterback at Auburn. He never was good in big games in the SEC. Yes, the Pac-12 is trash, but Bo Nix is really not that good. So I don't understand why Dan Lanning picked Bo Nix as his quarterback. That never made sense to me. But in this video, man, we got the 2023 Oregon football schedule preview / prediction. So in this video, what I am going to do is I'm going to go through each team on y'all schedule, predict a win or an L. And yeah, man, and let's get it. On September the 2nd, y'all got the Portland State Vikings. Listen, Portland State, this is a team that's in Oregon. They are not good. They are, a knockover team. They're not even a Power 5 school. So y'all should pretty much do them dirty. Dan Lanning got too much talent over there at, Oregon. They got a great defense over there. I heard he's building something special. But last year, what made me so mad is when y'all played Georgia the first week of the season and expected to beat them. And y'all got on that field and got absolutely annihilated. That was a bad look. But I like how on this schedule, y'all got, y'all don't got nobody like Georgia on y'all schedule. So y'all don't got that automatic L on y'all schedule this year, which is a good thing. But y'all gonna beat the Portland State Vikings. Portland State is not good, man. Let's move on to the next game. On September the 9th, y'all are at the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Texas Tech is not a good team, but that stadium at Texas Tech at Jones A&T Stadium, it get rocking in there. So you can't just think you're just going to go, on their field and just dominate them. I didn't see Oregon do that last year. Every time I seen Oregon, they was in like a close game mid fourth quarter and I see them pulling away in the fourth quarter. Bo Nix, he's one of those quarterbacks that, is good versus, competition that's not good. But once he played competition like Georgia, he looked like, poop in a bottle. But I think y'all gonna beat Texas Tech. I don't think Texas Tech got the talent to compete with y'all. And I'm saying talent. I don't know about their coaching staff, but every time I see Texas Tech at home, that place get loud, it get rocking. It's a tough place to play. But I just believe in talent and quarterback play. I believe Bo Nix is a good Pac-12, quarterback, but not a good SEC quarterback. So I got y'all beating the Texas Tech Red Raiders. On September the 16th, y'all got the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Listen, y'all better not lose to no Rainbow Warriors. Listen, Hawaii not even attached to the United States. It's like downward. Them guys down there ain't worried about no football. Them guys down there are not good at football. They wake up on the beach every day. Look at the rainbows. Hawaii is a beautiful place, to visit, but the football team, not good. Y'all should be able to beat them pretty handily, pretty easily. We just gonna move on to the next game. On September the 23rd, y'all got the Colorado Buffaloes. Listen, Prime Time this year, he ain't playing no games. Y'all already know Prime Time, he coming into the Pac-12 to try to take over. Prime Time is one of those coaches that you could never count out. Prime Time is the greatest quarterback coach in the country right now. And the best quarterback to ever play the game. So he always gonna have talent on his team, like Travis Hunter, like Shedeur Sanders and them guys. Listen, they are talented, man. And I believe in his team this year, man. He got a lot of transfers coming in, a lot of Florida talent, a lot of Texas talent, a lot of talent from all over the place, different caliber athletes. So in this game, I'm going to have to take prime time beating y'all in Eugene, man. I think he's going to come in, pull the upset, and show the whole world why Colorado is in the Pac-12 and they are here to stay. I just believe Deion Sanders is a better coach than Dan Lanning. I think coaching in this game is going to be very, 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 it's just going to be important, bro. Like, period, point blank. It's just going to be hard for y'all to beat Prime Time, man. On September the 30th, y'all got the Stanford Cardinals at Stanford Stadium. Listen, Stanford always put a good team on the field. They always have good running back play. The best running back in the NFL came from Stanford and Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey had a very good season last year. He played for the 49ers right now, and he led them into like a deep playoff run, man. He is great. Stanford always put a stud running back on the field, but Oregon, y'all got the defensive line, the defensive line stars, a great defense. So I think y'all pretty much bottle up their run game, and that's all they got because they don't really have no wide receivers, nobody that could take the top off of defense. So I got y'all winning that game based off defense. Dan Lanning, like I said, is a great defensive coordinator, head coach, but he's, to me, he's just was a good pick at head coach. I feel like y'all could have got somebody with more experience, somebody that had more experience at being a coach. You feel me? Instead of taking a chance on the guy that was just under another guy just because they won a national championship. That be the mistakes with these schools. They be doing that and hiring an inexperienced coach. That's what you don't want. On October the 14th, y'all got the Washington Huskies and Michael Penix Jr. Listen, Michael Penix Jr. is a great quarterback, man. One of the best quarterbacks returning to college this year. He is simply unstoppable. In college right now, the most important position is the quarterback position. Michael Penix, he's like I said, he's one of the best. One of the highest completion percentages. This guy is simply amazing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. And y'all gotta go to Washington. It's gonna be a tough place. Y'all gotta go to a tough place to play, man. It's gonna be tough. Y'all ain't gonna beat them, I don't think. I think this will be y'all second L of the season. I just believe in Michael Penix Jr. I believe what they got going there over there at Washington. I think it's going to be very hard, like I said, to go to Husky Stadium and beat them. Period, point blank. I don't see it happening. On October the 21st, y'all got the Washington State Cougars. Washington State has been a mediocre Pac-12 school for years. I don't see them being able to compete with y'all on the football field. Bo Nix, he got quarterback experience this year. He got good wide receivers, good running back play. I don't know if it's a great defense, but I know y'all got a good defense over there, good defensive minds over there. I just don't see it. Washington State can put points on the board, but their defense, and depth issues is very, very bad. And that's how y'all going to beat them because I don't see them being able to stop y'all on defense. But you just can't look past them because they can put points on the board. Don't get that twisted. On October the 28th, y'all got the Utah Utes. Utah is the back-to-back Pac-12 champs. Kyle Whittingham is building a dynasty over there in the Pac-12. I'm not saying a dynasty and winning national championships, but I'm saying a dynasty in that Pac-12 conference because he didn't win back-to-back with less talent than all the teams in the Pac-12. This guy don't get a top 100 player in no class. I think the last top 100 player he had was Clark Phillips. And guess what? He's in the NFL. They got great player development over there. Kyle Whittingham, he's a great, tough head coach. Listen, if Ryan Day wasn't the coach for my Buckeyes, I would want Kyle Whittingham to be our head coach because he is a winner, man. You could give him no talent. You could give him less talent than everybody, and he'll know what to do with that. He'll get you to the championship, and he will win it, man, based off defense and toughness, man. It's going to be very, very hard for y'all to go to Salt Lake City and beat Utah. I don't see it happening. I feel like this is an L on y'all schedule, man. This would be y'all third loss of the year. Utah would take this one pretty handily. I got Utah, repeating again. going on a three-peat in the Pac-12, and Kyle Whittingham is crowned the best coach in the Pac-12 conference. On November the 4th, y'all got the California Golden Bears. California, they're trash. They haven't been good since the beginning 2010s and the ends of the 2000s. They have not really, had no smoke since then. They just been on a downward spiral. So I got y'all beating California Golden Bears, man. We don't even need to talk about it. We just gonna move on to the next game. On November the 11th, y'all got the USC Trojans. Listen, this is gonna be a toss-up game. Since y'all got this game in Eugene, USC got the Heisman Trophy winner, Caleb Williams. He could come on y'all field and completely show out and take over the game. We done seen him do this a million times. Like, bro, Caleb Williams is one of those guys, man. Period, point blank. Like, y'all can't let him just come in and take it from y'all. But I got USC winning this game. I think Caleb Williams is just going to be a little bit too much for y'all. Lincoln Riley's great offensive mind. Yes, I got questions for his defense, and they lost to Tulane last year. But great offensive line. He going to put points on the board. The Pac-12 barely play any good defense. I understand y'all got a formidable defense. But Caleb Williams is just that guy, man. He going to be the top quarterback taken in next year's draft. Off the board, man. Period, point blank. The number 1 draft pick off the board next year. So I don't see y'all beating him. I feel like USC going to be in the Pac-12 championship this year. But it would be great if y'all do beat him, because I don't like Lincoln Riley. And, that's just where I'm at with it. On November the 18th, y'all got the Arizona State Sun Devils. Listen, y'all should beat the Sun Devils. Arizona State has not been good for years. Yes, they could pull upsets, and yes, y'all got to go to Arizona State, and y'all got to go to the desert. Never an easy place to play. It get real hot down there. You feel me? Oregon, it rained a lot in Oregon, but in Arizona State, in Sun Devil Stadium, it get really smoking hot, which it might not be that hot because it's in the middle of November where y'all got to go down there and play. But listen, I don't think it get cold in Arizona. So I just don't see that happening. But it's going to be a tough place, a tough game, but I got y'all coming out on top. Yes, it might be close the first 3 quarters, but after that first 3 quarters, I feel like Oregon is going, pull away from the Arizona State Sun Devils. On November the 24th, y'all got the Oregon State Beavers, and y'all got them in Eugene. Now, I would have had a different opinion on this game if y'all had to go to Corvallis, because Corvallis, that's one of the toughest places to play in the Pac-12 conference. The fans there get rocking, but y'all actually got this as a home game. So I got y'all winning this game in Eugene. It's going to be rocking in Eugene that day. You feel me? Y'all might, be 10-2. If y'all beat USC, y'all might have to win this game to go to the Pac-12 championship. So the stadium going to be rocking. Everybody going, be, at the stadium ready to watch the game and ready to support the team. So I got y'all winning that game, man, versus the Oregon State Beavers. I just don't believe in them. Yes, they sometimes put good products on the field, but they are so inconsistent. You never know. But yeah, man, it's your boy, the Slimy Lou, man. I got y'all losing to the Colorado Buffaloes, the Washington Huskies, the Utah Utes, and the USC Trojans. So I got y'all finishing y'all season 8-4. Y'all could be mad all y'all want. That's fine with me. But that's just how I'm feeling on y'all season this year, man. It's your boy, the Slimy Lou. I'm out. Peace.